So yes, I think we can already to start. So to formally begin our AMA today, hello everyone and welcome to today's Oracle X AMA. And we're very happy to have all of you with us today as we talk about one of the most exciting areas in a Web3 today. The prediction markets powered by community knowledge. In a world full of fast changes, unclear information, and uncertainty, being able to make better predictions is extremely valuable. Today we will talk about Oracle X is building, okay? Why prediction markets are becoming an important part of Web3, and how Oracle X aims to turn many individual opinions into one clear and trusted outcome. So let's start by welcoming Caitlin, the community manager of Oracle X. And yeah, welcome Caitlin. And can you please introduce yourself to everyone?
Yes, hello everyone. Hello and welcome to all of our audience. Of course, I'm very glad to be here on the community today to once again talk about Oracle X. So, on today's AMA, guys, I'll be doing my best, of course, as the community manager to enlighten you guys, the new community tuning in with us, to learn more about Oracle X and be part of what we are building. So, yeah, I'm very excited once again to be here. Thank you so much for the warm welcome, Morph. And yeah, back to you. I'm very excited for your questions.
All right, thank you, Caitlin, and welcome once again to everyone watching live. So let's begin our discussion, okay? So for us to help everyone understand the Oracle X clearly, especially those hearing about it for the first time. So let's start with the basics, okay? So what is Oracle X and what main problem does it solve in today's prediction market space?
Yeah, for sure. Give me just one moment, Morph. I need to connect real quick my other device. Hold on, I'm joining you. All right, so I think that's a very good way to start our AMA because once again, it's very important to be enlightened about the to be enlightened about the foundation of what Oracle X actually is. So, okay, okay, one moment. All right, so give me one moment, guys. Okay, so basically, guys, Oracle X. Okay, I'm just having my slide over here. Okay, so Oracle X, guys, is the world's first decentralized collective consensus platform that is based on swarm intelligence. So, guys, in today's environment, as we take a look, the traditional decision making systems are really breaking down due to several factors. It breaks down, it is impaired because of information overload, even with expert disagreements, unpredictable global changes, right? So basically, we don't have a solid system for decision making. Now, these are the main problems that we are aiming to solve. So let's talk about the market points later on. So basically, Oracle X is solving this by transforming the individual predictions into a trusted, decentralized collective intelligence layer. And of course, with the use of blockchain transparency in our very unique, very innovative incentive mechanism, we are aggregating global user insights into a more accurate market signals than any single expert can do, which is basically addressing issues like centralization, the black box manipulation, the entry thresholds, and even the unfair value distribution. So, those that I've mentioned, guys, are some of the market pain points, but I'm gonna be digging deeper in the market pain points later on. But basically, that is in an overview, that is what Oracle X is all about and what we are aiming to introduce as a solution.
Wow, that was very awesome explanation, Caitlin. And that really shows that the Oracle X is more than just a prediction platform. It works as a system that turns many different opinions into one useful and trusted result. So now, Caitlin, that we know what Oracle is about, let's look at the bigger picture and why this sector is gaining so much attention. So for next is, why are prediction markets becoming one of the strongest and fastest growing areas in a Web3?
Fantastic. Thank you more for that. So now let's talk about how big the market actually is. Actually, guys, we are at a time where society urgently needs the accurate future predictions for two main things, for survival and for growth. So, all around us, guys, the prediction market is actually, it proved its potential already. So, as you can see, over here, presented on the screen are some of the big event predictions, which really proves how big and fast growing the prediction markets are. We've got platforms like Kalshi and Polymarket. They have reached multi-billion-dollar transaction volumes, and they've got backing by major VCs and industry leaders as well. And aside from this, guys, right, with all of this happening, even with the regulatory part, right, it is the prediction market is even being recognized in the U.S., in the United States as well. And actually, guys, aside from this, the prediction market is also expected to become a $1 trillion sector between 2025 and 2030, driven by the conversion, of course, of blockchain and AI. So basically, guys, the combination, the great combination that we're experiencing, we've got the power of blockchain and then the advancement of AI. This combination allows the predictive systems to evolve from, simple voting machines into a self-optimizing collective intelligence engines, opening up so many massive new opportunities. So that is basically, the main reason why prediction market is growing so fast and why we are basically, seeing so much potential in this market.
All right, Caitlin, thank you so much for that very detailed answer because it helped us understand why prediction markets are no longer small experiments, right? But are becoming important tools for decision making in a Web3 right now. So there are already popular platforms in the space, right? But each of one works differently. So now let's talk about what makes Oracle X stand out. So for next is, what problem that does Oracle solve that platforms like Polymarket still face, and what is its biggest innovation?
Yeah, for sure. That's a very wonderful question. So let's talk about the market pain points. So actually, if you take a look around at the space, right, we've got similar platforms already, like Polymarket, just like what we mentioned. But while Polymarket succeeded with transparency and information aggregation, they still have so many limitations. They still face so many problems. So technically in Polymarket, the users can only act as traders and not as ecosystem builders or value sharers. The user experience, it still is complex. It's still hard to understand, which creates barriers for mass adoption. There are also no fair contributor rewards, meaning that the user participation is not tied to the ecosystem ownership. Now, basically, guys, OracleX is solving this by creating a full predictive economy, one where every participant becomes an owner. Right? We're not just a simple voter; we're an owner. One where contributions translate into real rewards, and one where user experience is simplified for the global accessibility. Now, the core solution that we have come up to is our core innovation, which is called the behavioral mining. So, the behavioral mining treats every act as prediction, as a contribution to the ecosystem. So, technically, the users are rewarded daily based on their voting frequency, their prediction accuracy, and also by the trading volume. So this innovation of ours, right? It is basically transforming prediction from mere speculation into a value accruing behavior, letting the users to effectively gain equity or a stake in the ecosystem at zero cost. So, aside from this, let me also enlighten you guys about the behavioral mining. So the behavior protocol mining, guys, right? The bonus range is negative 0.2% to 0.2%. So later on, I think I'll be giving out more information regarding this. But once again, the behavioral mining is an additional reward mechanism that are based on three factors: the voting frequency, the accuracy, and also the trading volume. So yeah, I hope that answered the question.
You definitely answered the question, Caitlin. And thank you so much for that because this clearly shows how Oracle X goes beyond simple speculation and turns user participation into long term value and ownership. So I think, Caitlin, a strong platform needs a solid economic system to grow and last long term, right? So let's take a closer look at how Oracle X designed its token model. So for next is, how does Oracle X dual token system using the OEX and USDX work?
Yeah, that's a very wonderful question. And yes, let's talk about our dual currency value wheel. So, OracleX is using a dual currency structure designed to balance volatility and stability. The OEX, guys, is our governance token and a value capture token. It has a total supply of 10 billion and it is distributed through behavioral mining. Now, the on the other hand, we've also got the USDX. So the USDX is a stable coin that is pegged to one USDT, and it can only be minted only when users take OEX. So the USDX, right, the main purpose of this stable coin, it is used for prediction voting, ensuring a stable user experience that are free from token price volatility. Meanwhile, the OEX, it captures value through governance rights, staking rewards, and also with our burn mechanisms, which creates a self-reinforcing economic loop. Now, aside from this, let me also give you guys an idea about um, the supply, distribution. So basically, 51% was allocated to behavioral mining, 15% for the market making and liquidity, 8% for ecological construction. The ecological construction, guys, is vested, structural, properly vested. 10% is released upon TGE, and then the remaining are linearly released over 12 months. Aside from this, guys, 7% goes to the technical team, 5% to the operations team, and for the team allocations, there is a 12-month cliff period and a 24-month linear release. 5% goes to the DAO, so decentralized autonomous organization. 10% once again is released upon TGE, and it is linearly released over 12 months. 5% goes to the partners, which is it's the same as the team. So 12 month cliff period and 24-month linear release, and 4% goes to compliance and audit, meaning that it will be released upon TGE. Now, aside from this, guys, here is the user participation flowchart, so you guys can understand better how the OEX and USDX is functioning. Okay, within upon your participation. So basically, it starts with you as the user, right? You would register and then you would buy OEX. Now, once you buy OEX, you're going to use this OEX to stake. Okay, to stake. So basically, upon staking OEX, you would be minting some USDX from that staking. Guys, as per now, I believe the team announced a 10% additional from the stake, the minted USDX. And then this USDX, guys, you can use this to participate on predictions. Okay? Meaning that you can participate in the Oracle X predictive events. And of course, the rewards will be in OEX as well. And also, if you have managed to complete the prediction behavioral agreement, which is through our behavioral mining. So actually, the main purpose, guys, of USDX is you would really need to use it because here, like I've mentioned before, the behavioral mining, it would require three things: your accuracy in voting, it must be above 66%. Your frequency in voting, you must participate at least three times, and your trading volume, which it should be at a minimum of $100. So basically, guys, this is the components of behavioral mining. So to um you need to accomplish these three things in the behavioral mining so that you can get your desired ROI through the behavioral mining. Now, actually, the USDX, you can also hold on, guys. Why can't you? One moment. One moment, guys. I think you cannot see my screen in full. Hold on. Okay. Oh, hold on, guys. I'm resharing back. Oh, I don't know what's happening. Oh, I think I know why. Hold on, guys. All right, let's just go with this way. Anyway, now moving forward, guys. So basically, the USDX can also be traded to USDT and for the Treasury Reserve as well. Now, aside from this, guys, the innovative advantages we've got is the dual token, the dual token structure itself. So basically, guys, there is no pre-mining, no institutional rounds, and all of the OEX is distributed through behavioral mining, like I've mentioned before. And it is all focused on sustainability and design as well. And you can see, the main actual over here, guys. You can see the main actual circular value loop, right? The OEX, the main relationship between the OEX and USDX. So that is basically the innovative advantage we've got, having the dual currency value wheel. And let me also give some details regarding the voting. So it starts when a creator would draft an event, right? In order for you to become a creator, you need to stake a minimum of 5,000 OEX. Now, once they come up with an event, of course, it would have a deadline, right? And then for the deadline, basically, guys, the creator itself himself would be able to set that deadline. And after that deadline, it would come up with a result, right? With all of the participation from the community. Now, if ever your prediction is wrong, of course, you would lose your tokens. Just a bit token loss. And then if you got your prediction correct, you would receive tokens plus OEX. So basically just go back in a cycle. Guys, I want you to remember that the OracleX prediction process incurs a 5% fee. That 5%, 2% of that is used for repurchasing and burning OEX. 2% is for transaction volume dividends, 0.5% for the creator rewards, and 0.5% for platform revenue. So that is what is composing the 5% fee that we deduct from the participation. So these are the staking, guys, that I've mentioned before. So here we've got four staking terms. So actually, guys, this is not updated, but we only got 30 days staking, which is giving 0.5% per day. Correction on this, guys, this is 90 days staking. It would give 0.7% per day. 180 days taking 0.9% per day, and 360 days taking 1.1% per day. So basically, these are the staking terms wherein you can choose from depending on your target, your preferences in staking. And aside from this, guys, here are the minting, USDX minting ratio as well. So if ever, for an example, as stated on the right side of the screen, for example, the daily trading volume that the platform had is 1 billion. 2% of that, guys, will go directly to daily dividends, which is 20 million USDX, right? So basically, when the mining output reaches 60% for a certain user, right? If you take a look, 60% falls here. So the reward ratio would be 75%, and then the USDX meeting ratio will be 40%. So if ever a user stakes 10,000 USDT equivalent to OEX, he will be minting 4,000 USDX if ever the mining output reaches 60%. So it goes like that. It goes in that way. So basically, this is our self-balancing economic model because we've got the trading dividends as well that are connectly tied into the mining output. So yeah, that is basically everything about the OEX, the USDX, and all about our dual token economic model.
Wow, Caitlin, that was a very smooth and very detailed answer. So thank you so much for that one. And for me, Caitlin, this setup helps reduce risk for users while still allowing a long-term value to grow within the ecosystem, right? So, Caitlin, we all know that tokens matter, right? But user rewards are what really drive participation. So, Caitlin, now let's talk about how OracleX encourage users to take part of it. So, for next is how does OracleX reward users through behavioral mining?
Thank you very much more for that. So yes, let's talk about the behavioral mining. So I think I've kind of like given already some information regarding this, but the behavioral protocol mining, the reward range once again is 0.2% to 0.2% per day. So if it's a negative, of course, it's a penalty. So basically, this behavioral protocol mining, right? Behavioral protocol mining is tied directly to three attributions, and that is the voting frequency, the accuracy, and the trading volume. So the voting frequency, guys, accounts for the 30% of the rewards. And if you participated more than 3 times on the same day, you will earn all of your mining rewards. Okay? You will earn full rewards. The accuracy up next accounts for 20%. So for accuracy, guys, you need to attain 66% accuracy in order for you to earn full rewards. And for the trading volume, it accounts the largest, which is 50%. Basically, you need 100 USDX per day in trading volume to earn full reward. So here are the three factors, which are the defining factors about the reward ratio. Once again, the rewards range from negative 0.2x to uh, 0.2% per day, and it would depend, of course, on your performance. So this behavioral protocol mining mechanism we've got prevents the bots, and of course it incentivizes the real meaningful participation because, guys, if not, you won't be able to get your desired ROI, plus you won't be able you would incur a penalty in your account as well. Basically, we believe that this would create a healthier and more reliable collective intelligence system.
Oh wow, thank you so much for that answer, Caitlin. And for me, this reward system pushes users to stay active, honest, and accurate instead of trying to game the system, right? So when prediction can affect real outcomes, fairness and trust are really extremely important. We all know that. Okay. So for next, Caitlin, how does Oracle X make sure the platform stay fair, transparent, and protected from manipulation?
Yeah, wonderful. So thank you very much. And yes, I totally agree with you regarding fairness, transparency, and of course the overall security. So basically, guys, OracleX is eliminating the traditional black box risks by making the entire ecosystem transparent and decentralized. Guys, the USDX minting is fully on chain. The issuance as well of OEX, it follows a fair launch principle. There is no institutional pre-mining. All OEX will only be distributed upon upon behavioral mining. Aside from this, guys, the prediction results and the voting records are all transparent. 2% of the prediction fees are used for the OEX repurchase and burn in order to prevent inflation. And the staking, minting, and rewards, it all follows a strict smart contract rules. So we believe that this structural transparency would ensure no hidden manipulation, no centralized control, and the unfair value capture.
Oh, I see. And for me, these protection are key to building trust and keeping the system strong over time, right? And many users want to know how staying involved long term brings ongoing benefits scaling. So, for the next question, how does the Oracle ecosystem reward long term holders and active contributors?
All right, for sure, that's a very good question, Marv. So basically, guys, OracleX is distributing value to all types of participants, whatever you are. So the predictors or those who participate in voting, they can get USDX profits plus OEX from the behavioral mining. The stakers can also earn USDX minting and even the high daily OEX staking rewards. The promoters would receive large community-based bonuses. Of course, one perk, great perk of building a team inside OracleX. The event creators, right? Those who initiate the events, the voting, they would receive 0.5% of the transaction volume. And the long-term investors can also stake USDX to earn perpetual dividends. Aside from that, guys, we've got the community-based mining promotion, which are aimed to, of course, you know, to to grow further the ecosystem to grow further the community. So our community-based mining promotion differs in level. We've got level 1 to level 13. And basically, guys, once you reach level 2 until level 13, you will get a level bonus of 20%. In order for you to climb, to climb levels, there are two things you must do. Okay? Actually, three things. First, you need to hold the minimum amount, which is on here. So, if you want to become a level 2, level 3, you need 400 in USDT. For it also has a sales requirement. So basically, you need to build a team, and from your team, your deposit in aggregate must be um 10,000 if you're aiming to become level 3. And the last requirement is for you to train two or more level down below you. So if you want to become a level 3, you need to train two or more level 2. So basically, guys, this is the main important thing. It's like a performance assessment, but still it is all for the promotion in order to grow the community, to help the onboarding of new users for the introduction of Oracle X to the new people. So this is basically the main purpose of our community-based mining promotion. We also have additional bonuses, which is the community transaction volume dividends. So like I've mentioned before, guys, right? Like I've mentioned before, the 5% fee, right? That the hold on, give me 1 second. Let me just check. All right, so there we go. So as you can see, guys, 2% over here goes to the transaction volume dividends, right? 2% from the 5% voting fee. So basically, this is the committee transaction volume dividends, and this is what the 2% is funding. So the dividends, guys, are distributed based on the USDX trading volume, including the individual user votes. Using this tiered system we've got, so we have level 1 down to level 16. The main basis, guys, for this bonus, right, for this dividends are the turnover in USDX. So basically, it's like having a stake because the rewards, guys, is ranging from 0.2% to 2%. Okay, depending on your level and your turnover in USDX. So this is the whole ecosystem, guys, that I've talked about before. So, like I mentioned, guys, all roles would be able to earn inside Oracle X, whether you are a predictor, a voter, right, or a creator, or a staker. Everything, guys, you have a place for you to earn here in Oracle X.
Wow, amazing answer, Caitlin. And this clearly shows how Oracle X align rewards so everyone benefits from the platform growth, right? So I think for our last question, Caitlin, what is Oracle X long-term vision as outlined in a white paper?
All right, give me one moment, guys. I need to plug my charger for a while. So, yes, let's talk about the future of Oracle X, okay? So, technically, guys, Oracle X aims to become the global standard for prediction data and intelligent forecasting. Our roadmap is including several innovation to come. So I just flashed on the screen, guys, our full roadmap. So we're aiming to have more AI-driven prediction tools, a prediction protocol standard for the entire industry. We're also aiming for 1 million plus users. We are also aiming for full transition to decentralized governance, and aside from that, the main vision is becoming the default predictive infrastructure for Web3 and beyond. So there are so many things, guys. We've got different phases inside our roadmap, wherein you can see that it is basically divided into 5 phases. There's so many things, guys, that the team is working on to deliver for you to experience, and also in order to enhance your overall user experience. So, guys, OracleX is not just building a prediction platform, but we are really redefining a next generation predictive economy where the user owned collective intelligence becomes a foundational layer of the digital world. So that is basically the future, guys, of Oracle X. There's so many things, so many solutions we are presenting. So one thing I can say, guys, we have our full mission of seeing the future, predicting the truth. Thank you so much. I hope that answered the question.
Yes, you definitely answered the question, Caitlin. And I think this vision brings everything together and shows Oracle X as a long term infrastructure, not just a short term product. So I think now that we have talked about Oracle X vision, design, and economic model, it's time to see how everything works in a real life. So understanding the idea is important, but seeing the platform in action makes it much clearer. Okay. In the next segment, guys, we will see how users make prediction, how value moves through the system, and what are the user experience feels like. So with that, I'll now hand things over to Caitlin for a live walkthrough of the Oracle XD app. Okay, so she will show us the main features and how users interact with the platform. So guys, please stay with us. Okay, this is where the ideas came to life. Okay, so Caitlin, you may go ahead and present your presentation.
Okay, thank you very much more for that. Thank you for amazing questions as always. And I think now is the perfect time for me to give you guys a walkthrough inside the D app of Oracle X. So let me just share my screen over to my other device. One moment. Alright, so once again, guys, for this, in order for you to access the app, you need an invite code from anyone. So I can give you guys my invite code later on, okay? But just follow everything that I'm going to be saying. So, firstly, guys, I'm going to be using SafePal to open the app. So, as you can see, guys, over here, by the way, here is OEX, as you can see. Um, I need you to go to the explore button, right? On the left, sorry, on the lower of your screen. And then you need to enter here your invite link. So I'm going to be sharing you guys my invite link in a few moments once we're inside the app. Now, over here, guys, you just need to sign something. So confirm. Okay, so once you have signed the message, right, you would now automatically be inside the OracleX the app dashboard. So on here, guys, you can see the 0.1274 that you can see on your screen right now on the top. Basically, guys, that is the current price of OEX token. Okay? That is the current price. And you can see on here the several votings with the yes or no. So guys, voting is still not yet out for Oracle X, guys. So whatever you're seeing on my screen right now are still samples, okay? Samples of what the voting would look like. So you can scroll over there. You can see, actually, guys, you see an English one over here. So if you click on it, you would see the question details, and then you would see an option yes or no. So in order to participate in this vote, as you can see, it requires $0.5 USDX. Okay, 0.5 USDX. So basically, you just need, do you think the question is referring to a yes or a no, depending on you. And you can also see the deadline information on there as well, plus the probability as of now. So you can see over there. So once again, guys, it's still not yet out. So if you click yes, so you just set one. So not yet, guys. It's coming soon. So even if you try voting, those are just dummy posts. Okay. So here, basically, like your news feed, whatever we call it on Facebook or Instagram, your news feed. Now over here, guys, we also have this section called the Explore, which is the Oracle Explore. The Oracle Explore would, give you guys more insights into the voting. So as you can see on this one, the voting, the voting choices are different because, guys, we are catering for um, different voting schemes. Like, it can be yes or no. It can be price range, numerical one, it can be like this, multiple choice and such. Guys, we're not only covering cryptocurrency, alright? We are covering several topics like society, politics, sports, right? I mean, will this team win or this one? Also cryptocurrency, guys. You can, maybe create an event asking, will Bitcoin hit $110,000 by this month, by this year? So basically, it would be yes or no on that, on that choice. So basically, this is basically what it looks like on the voting. You can see over there, once again, guys, these are still dummy posts, okay? Not real ones as of the moment, but the real voting system will be out soon, probably. Now, aside from the explore part, guys, you can also click the Oracle X, which is the at the middle bottom of your screen. So over here, guys, you would see your assets, right? Even the digital vault. So as you can see on here, I have 808.8 OEX. I'm currently staking this, guys, okay? 800 I'm staking, and 8.8 they gave it to me as rewards, okay? You can also see my balance in USDX and on USDT as well. Now, if you have ever bought for example USDT, right? So let's say you have USDT inside your wallet. So basically, what you need to do, you need to convert it in order for you to stake it. So you will be converting USDT to OEX, okay? So like this one. So guys, you can see over there that this is an easy way for you to convert your USDT to USDX. So you can basically try staking out, okay? So see over here. Okay, give me one moment. On the pool, guys, this is the point where you will be able to see your staking. So here are the staking terms that I've mentioned to you guys before, right? 30 days, 90 days, 180, and 360. So actually, guys, in order for it to stake, you would be able to see the minimum amount of OEX to stake. Guys, the minimum amount should always be 100 USDT, equivalent to OEX. So as per now, hold on, guys. Okay, guys, give me one moment. All right, so basically, on here, this would define the percentage yields on the right, right? This would define your yield every day. So the minimum amount that you can stake in OEX is should always be equivalent to $100. So it would depend if the OEX amount is lower, right? You would receive more OEX for 100 USDT, some sort of that. So the minimum price would differ as well depending on the price of OEX. So as you can see, as of now, the current price of OEX is 0.1274, and that says that the minimum right now in order for us to stake is 784.92 OEX. Okay, guys, I'm currently staking 800 OEX. So your staked OEX, guys, you'll be able to get it after your staking term, which is, on my case, I stake it for 360 days. So I will be getting my 800 tokens, 800 OEX tokens by the end of 360 days. Okay? Okay, so basically, guys, this is how it works. So if I'm staking at 360 days, I'm getting 8.8 OEX every day, since the daily yield is 1.10% on the 360-day package. You can see there, guys, how much total I've already received from the staking. Now, as you can see over here in my assets, right? Since I staked 800, guys, I got entitled to a minting of USDX, which is the something that I talked about before. So from the 800 that I've staked, I have managed to get USDX 10.07. So the USDX here, you'd be able to use this once again in order to vote. If ever you also want to withdraw your staking rewards, you can freely do so. Um, you can click OEX and then just withdraw, and it will automatically be inside the, for example, for instance, my account, right? I'm using SafePal. So basically I would receive it directly in my SafePal wallet. So that is basically how it works. Now, one more thing, guys. If ever you are interested to join, we have a thing here called More Share with Friends. So, guys, this is not easily accessible since it is a D app. So you need my invite code. You need scan that QR code that you're seeing right now on your screen. So I can copy it, guys, and share it with all of you. But you can also kindly take a screenshot and then just kindly scan it on your phone scanner or whatever. And then you would immediately get the invite link. Now, that invite link is the one that you will be pasting inside your decentralized wallet like SafePal. Okay? So give me one moment, guys. Just gonna drink water. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry. Oh, sorry, my screen stopped as well. Okay, going back, guys. I hope you got a screenshot already, right? Since I left for a while to drink water, so I hope you got a screenshot of this QR code, and I can also copy my invite link and share it over here. And actually, guys, if you have any friends that you think will be interested in this, if you have any friends to invite, you can give them your own invite link. You can get your own invite link upon registration. Okay. So actually, guys, one more thing, we have different languages as well. So if if you're from other places like in China, Korea, Japan, even Vietnam, guys, Dutch, everything, guys. So just kindly select your preferred language over here. So yeah, that is basically how easy it is. One more thing, guys, if ever you're building a team, you have a way for you to track it inside the app, which is the team section over here. So you would see your level. You can see how many people you've invited already. So once again, this is just a tool for you, especially if you have a large base of community that you are guiding. So just kindly go over here once again for the referral link, the invite link. Go here on the more button and then click share with friends. Okay? So this is basically everything that I want to share with you guys. We also got a notice part here, which is just basically for notifications. So yeah, that's everything, guys. One more thing, the behavioral mining over here. It's on here. You can track your progress every day. So you can see the participation count three times per day, right? At least 3 times per day. The accuracy rate, it should be at least 66%. And for the volume trading, it should be at least 100 USDX. So here you can track your behavioral mining, guys. You need to comply with the behavioral mining so you won't incur any penalties. Okay, so that is basically how it works. So yeah, I think that's all for today for my presentation. Thank you so much, guys. I hope I made it very clear to all of you, and I hope I got all of you guys an idea on what the D app looks like. So yeah, I'm gonna pass the microphone back to Morph. Thank you very much for listening, everyone.
Yeah, you did great, Caitlin. And thank you once again for sharing these insights. And thank you to everyone who joined us today. And we all know now that Oracle is clearly not just another prediction platform. It's building a decentralized system where people are rewarded for taking part, being accurate, and supporting the network long term. So for those watching, make sure to follow OracleX official channels to stay updated on new releases. Okay, upcoming plans and ways to get involved. So we all know now that this project is still early and there is a lot more ahead. Okay. So thank you for your time, guys, and we look forward to continuing this conversation in a future session. So stay tuned and more updates are coming soon. Once again, thank you so much, Caitlin, and thank you so much, Rich, and have a great day ahead. Bye for now. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you very much more for amazing questions. Thank you to the audience who tuned in. So once again, guys, I hope you got a screenshot of my invite link, but I'm also going to ask the Valence team to distribute it to all of you. So yeah, that ends